Our residents that are living in sheltered housing were placed in these homes for a reason, many ranging from severe disabilities to special needs, and to allow them to enjoy their independence. So pray tell me what has changed. We're all getting older, our parents and our grandparents, if we're lucky enough still to have them, some of these with complex needs, some needing care packages, and please don't get me started on care packages because I don't have the time. These needs need to be met. Carers are not available, so one can see the real need to reinstate the fundings for the wardens. Let's take a step back and look at the dire consequences that was and still is the pandemic. There were no family visits, if they had family, no friends to visit, just phone calls for some. These wardens were a lifeline to all. Visits, company and caring. Just another human being to have real contact with. Let's give them some quality in their older years. Because let's face it, there but for the grace of God go any one of us in this council chamber. The way we continue to ignore the plight of our elderly across this county never ceases to amaze. The residents are vulnerable, and this does not sit easy with them. On my weekly visits, I am asked every time without fail, when can we have our wardens back? When can we have the people that care and knock to see if we're okay? It's shameful to ignore people who have contributed all their working lives and end up not being noticed and not having a voice anymore. That's what sheltered housing was introduced for, to meet the needs of the vulnerable in our society. For the past 2 years, I've tried to address this issue, but it has always fallen on deaf ears. And for £100,000 over 3 years, I ask you, this and all the distress caused by COVID to all of our residents, and yes, us as well. This was and still is a horrendous time. Let's lift the burden on the most vulnerable and give them back one connection to the outside world. Let them keep their independence, because for as long as it is possible, it will help Norfolk County Council, it will help them, because it will take the need from these people taking up the much needed spaces in care homes. Please rethink. It is not rhetoric. It is called compassion. And let us please look at this again. Thank you.